Hey, I think I made it.
Hey, all right, you did just in time too.
Whew.
Let's hit broadcast. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound good. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah. I wasn't sure because I got this. Here. This recently, Uncle Jesse had posted that he had gotten it for like $15. He
Mhm.
had posted the link, so I went and actually I got it for $15. Originally $50.
Wow.
It's actually taking the microphone through it, and it won't go through my lavalier. It's being a pain.
Well, it sounds fine. I mean, a little echoey, but it sounds good.
uh, so I'm not sure. So I was trying to get things set up a little bit. Now it's working. Gonna pop out the chat so I can see it. If anyone ever wants to talk. Um, yeah, let's see. Let's screen share. Okay. So I'm going to change the screen share so, this, no one has to suffer through looking at my face the entire time. And there we go. Fusion. All right, so today I decided instead of doing something I've already been working on, I kind of sketched up a little plan for my keys because I'm tired of my keys just dangling everywhere. And I know that there's been people that have already made something that you get 3D print and you put your keys in it and it hides it so no one can take a picture of your key and stuff like that. Um, so I'll turn this back here real quick. So I did a little sketch what I was kind of wanting it to do. So I got the length of it, kind of got the distance between two different keys, and so that is what I'm going to start working on. All right, so jumping into Fusion 360, I already got a new window open. Go ahead and hit Sketch. It will work for me. I love it when Fusion likes to act up on me.
So, are we looking at like some sort of like a key hook or like a key ring?
Kind of like a key ring. Apparently I had origins turned off. That was my problem. Let me pull live chat up so I can see it real quick. There we go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just select the bottom plane. My computer is not super happy apparently right now.
Streaming takes a big toll, I think.
Well, last time it was fine, and apparently running this new camera, it's it's not happy. Going to, let's see. Take that off. I'm just going to close quick.
Are you clicking your mouse? It sounds like
Yes.
Thor's. It sounds like Thor's hammer is like smashing down to destroy Asgard right now.
That's funny. Well, that might be why they said update pending.
Oh.
Oh, Fusion, you and your updates when people don't want it done.
Well, whatever you just did upped the frame rate a lot.
I closed Fusion.
Oh.
Yeah, that's literally what I did. I closed Fusion. because I think that was the problem. It's wanting to do its update.
Oh, the Fusion update.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really hated that on my Mac. When my old school, I was using a MacBook Pro, and every time I would open up Fusion, I would have to update it. And so I'd always be showing my students some sort of a little tutorial, like, look how easy it is to make stuff on Fusion. And then all of a sudden it would be like, you have to update for 10 minutes. And I'd just sit there awkwardly going, so how about those Diamondbacks?
Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at right now. It's just Autodesk Fusion 360. Alright, there's the window. It's not said anything on an update, so sketch. It's not selecting whenever I tell it to select, but it'll let me drag. Also circle. There. Oh no, that. All right. Well, that works. That got it to select the plane. No, not my sketch. I moved Fusion, but on my other window, my desktop, is where it's actually showing everything for Sketch. So I have this monitor up here on my my left-hand side, and then my actual main one. I don't know what else. Yeah, okay. So you can kind of see whenever I say Sketch, you can see it pop up right there on the left.
Are you going to switch back to screen share?
All right. See that?
It hasn't. It's still not on screen share.
Oh, come on. I told it to share. There we go.
There it is.
All right, now watch Sketch. Right there. So that's the first time that's happened to me. So it's back here. All right, so Sketch. I'm gonna go. One I want. And they, let me move all this stuff over. I'll be a little more of a help.
You can see?
Play one call. Right now, I am helping a friend with a video. Yeah, see, look, there he is. Hi.
Alright, so I'm just going to move Fusion back over to this side and everything else onto my other window. That's nice. So one thing I had noticed whenever they did an update, so if you do go to Spline, now there's actually two different options in there. So there's a fit point spline, and then there's a control point spline. I can use control yet. What I want is I want the center to center slots actually. So it's like here. Drag this one out. Call it 5.5. I'm going to want this 26 millimeters. So with that there, I'm going to call it fit. And I'm going to consider here my center that I want. So from the center, line. I'm gonna go 4 millimeters this way. Excuse me. 4 down. And then I want to take that from there. Let's see, I want that 6. So then I'm going to take it about.
Oh, he's making something for his keys. Pretty cool.
4 millimeters down, and then take it 2 millimeters up. With that, I'm just going to go through and connect all the lines. That was weird. So when does school start up for you to start teaching again? All right, so from there, I'm gonna go ahead and go to a little zoomed out. Let's see, so distance from here to here is going to probably be the 85 that I have set. Yeah, so let's take this down on the sketch. There, let's go distance from. Nope, I don't want that. Oh, let's see. Dang it. So I want a line from here to here. That's going to give me 13 millimeters. So I'm just going to tract. Minus 13. There we go. That's what I want. Right there. I love those little things you can do like that in it. So in there, after I've got that down, I'm going to give myself a circle. Just toss it in. Connect it. So that way, we can move it around. I'm going to call it about there. That way, that one's set up. And then I'm going to do another circle. Let's get that about. Yeah, let's give that about a 10 millimeter diameter. All right, so from there, I'm just going to go select everything, tell it to move.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's so I had set it on that center point there, and anytime you do that and you try to move it, it will. No, it won't like that. So I need to. Let's go.
Dad, what are you making the cookies for?
He's like making change.
No, who are you?
For his, he's making it for his key.
So here I'm gonna
Like, who is it?
art. I'm gonna go distance from here over, I want 12 millimeters. Or I need that, so this is, I need to move this guy down. And from there, I'm gonna go down 5.5. Over 5.5. Take another line. And add it in. Same distance. That will give me that look. That. Sleep circle. Cover. Yeah, it's called 20. That will. That should. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select this. Excuse me. That shift. Select those. I'm going to extrude those ones up 2.5. I'm going to move that into it. Circle. Yes. I'm going to go circle. Let's say. Give it 3 millimeter diameter. Let's go back to 13. This one's round. This one. Get as center as possible there. Go back to this one. Edit it. This one. I extruded that one up 2.5. I'm just actually going to do this down. Negative. That's going to give me this weird symbol. So with that, I'm going to F fill it. I'm going to go around and select my corners.
Did you mean for it to be flat on the bottom or to be kind of?
Yes, I did.
I think it's raised.
So yeah, so what I did on this is I extruded this up 2.5 millimeters, and then I put this bottom part down 2 millimeters because this is an actual separate piece.
Oh, I see. So they're going to be separate.
Yeah. So this will. So if you like look at your keys, most keys that you get have the 3 little slots right in there. So this will fit right in between those slots.
Oh, I see.
If I set my key into that part, this will have a hole in the center here. So I'll actually go through and edit this sketch. There it is. I'm going to E for extrude. I'm going to rotate to the bottom half. Oh, I guess I didn't fill that there. Let's hit cancel there then.
That's what I was trying to say.
Okay, yeah, because I didn't think about that, but I just did that, which makes perfect sense that I did not select it. Which easy fix, just select them, extrude from distance. We go to object, select the bottom, and there. Times if it's on this one, for whatever reason it doesn't like to work, and then I just have to click on that one. And we fixed it. All right, so edit this one. And same thing, extrude. And see, that's the one problem right there with doing it like that, because I have this extrude, separate. So if I go back on my timeline, there we go. Let's stop that sketch. I go to this extrude here. No, not that one. This one. There. That fixes that. Now I can extrude. Came up with these plans last night for it, and I've not had any time whatsoever to try anything, which is always perfect. All right, so there's that part. We'll have all those little curves, and so my key will slide right into here, fit this slot, but this sticks up high enough that when because if I measure my key is, turn that on. My key is about 2 millimeters thick. There you go.
So what's going to hold the key on to keep it from coming off?
All right, so so this, once this is all put together, I'm gonna hide those sketches. Select it, and I'm gonna combine those bodies together. That way I have one body to just turn off. And now I can also set this where I need this to be. Remove this. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and edit that first extrusion, possibly, and right up here, just have a piece just come out. So let's go ahead. Edit this sketch. Toss. Circle on there. And then I'm going to go. I'm going to go to spline. fit it. And with that, I can just kind of modify this just a little bit so it's not too far out. Stop that. Edit. Then just select the features that I want. So with that, now edit features, I can see that it's got that little bubble sticking out. That fix that there. Go to the top. I don't know why it's hiding my bodies completely there, but let's see. Go ahead and select this. That's just trying to do it. I love it when it does not want to cooperate with you. All right. Just gonna do this. Oh, not one. Let's give me 3 millimeters. I want it to be about 3.5 thick. I'm not sure why it's hiding that one. Let's go back. There we go. Body one. Hide my sketch. Move you out of my way. There we go. Now let's try. All right, now that that's set, 3.5. Circle. I want right I'm also going to hit circle again. A little bit of wiggle room and make it 5.5.
Oh, so is this gonna be kind of like a Swiss Army knife for keys?
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Ah, I see. I couldn't see your sketch earlier
Okay.
when you were showing it to the camera, so now it's like all making sense.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. It's like a Swiss Army knife for keys. And I know that there are some out there, but I like to make my stuff that I'm just using someone else's, which that they put it out there for people to use is awesome. I just apparently need to fix that there too. Yeah, I enjoy just making my own.
Oh, geez, that little teeny tiny sliver.
I know. I was just like, what in the? That's better. I hate when little slivers like that are just there. All right, that's better. So with that being there, this is the little part that just goes inside for your key. Your
I
key
gotcha.
will right into there.
So you'll have two of those, a top and a bottom, with that other piece in the middle.
Yes.
And then how are you gonna like pin it through? What are you gonna use for that?
Screws and little bolts and nuts. So I've actually got some that I need to measure. I had to pop the lid off this thing so I don't drop them all over the floor. Did that the other day with some nails and they went everywhere.
Hashtag magnet.
If I could find mine, I would have done that. But I could not. So
I imagine your workshop's probably as bad as mine.
well, that was in here in my office, which actually I can let me set this back up. And I don't know if I showed my office much, but since I got the camera on here, I can show. There's my ANET A8. There's my soldering station, which actually I put casters on there from something that was already in here after I moved. This was here when I moved, and so what I did is I just put casters on there that are cheap ones. Well, I bent them so they would fit. One of the casters broke the other day when I was moving it around, so I just have it under there propping that one side up. So I bought some casters today for it. So and
Nice.
This is the rest of it right now. So that right there, that big box looking thing, that's an old paper shredder that I'm going to try and shredding plastic with.
You gonna try one of those Phyllis Struders or whatever?
Not right now. I mean, if someone wanted to send me a Phyllis Strudder, I would totally do that. But no, this one is actually so I can take milk jugs and anything that's high density polyethylene. Also, it's number 2 on recycling for that. And I do not have them in here. I have them in the garage. So I've got a lot that I've already cut up, and I've got some I'm going to soak in an acetone bath to get the labels off of it. And then after that, I'm going to run them through it. This one, oh my gosh, it's a beast. My Beast, I mean, it's old, and you can kind of see where the teeth are, where the light shines through.
Yeah.
They're actually round wheels, and this is the strips that it does it in.
Hmm.
It doesn't actually shred them, it puts them into pieces. And in the pieces, I can feed back through again, and in feeding them through, I can make them not that big. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to sit there and just measure my nuts here. So I'm going to do about, this is 6.8 millimeters. And I'm going to just do a 7 on that. And I got the bolts here that should work for it. Yeah. Those ones are about 4 millimeters. So I can change that sketch for that.
How deep are they?
The screws themselves.
Are the nuts? Are you gonna like inset them into the plastic?
I'm going to inset the nuts and the screw themselves. So I got about 12 millimeters for the length of this screw right here. And then the head, let's see, that's close. It's 6.3, not 5. So I'll go through and swap this back. So, head, edit. Edit sketch, that's what I want. So. Get to the one that I want. Do that sketch. Let's select it. Let's hide the bodies. There we go.
Hide the bodies.
Yep, hide the bodies. I used to have that fun thing. If you, because I have an iPhone, you ask it where to hide the bodies at, it would give you different locations, which is just really weird that it would do that. All right, so I need 4 millimeters. Well, that changes everything there.
Yeah, it does. I don't know that your printer's gonna be able to do that, man.
Well, I do actually have a smaller nozzle I can always go to, which is super nice. Let's take that one off. There we go. Let's go 0.5. Negative 0.5. All right, negative 0.5 is too far, so let's go 0.4. And let's go 0.35. That will give a decent size, and if I go from here to here, that gives me almost half of a millimeter. So the printer can do that.
That gives you one perimeter.
Yeah, pretty much. It gives me just a little bit there. But if I print that solid anyway, I shouldn't have to worry too much. And the nice thing is I've got all these extra outside parts, so this is too thin here. I've got these parts here that are thicker. So at least I have that.
Right. Well, I almost wonder if it would be better to just make those two kind of wing parts that are actually giving it some meat and just turn those into like two triangles and just get rid of the rest just for ease of printing. Because then it'll still hold it on those two sides, plus you have the two triangles that would hold it on the outside.
Yeah.
And so it probably would have enough structure and it might make it a lot easier to print.
That's probably pretty true. So let's see from here. 5. Do it like that. I just measured with my caliper the inset. Don't know why I selected that one there. Stop sketch. Show me my sketches. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and just trim that one. There we go. Stop that. Let's go ahead and select. Just going to grab all these. And move. Nope, that does not like that. All right.
Okay. It's still constrained, right, on that other point?
Yeah, I think it is constrained on that point. Let's see, exit. Come on, let's trim that off. Oh, it's not moving on me. Edit this sketch. There we go. Yeah. Let's just do that. So I should have distance here to here. Distance this side to this side should actually be 16.5. No, that didn't do all that proper. Let's move this one from, let's see, no. All right, so distance, I actually have to take that one off. Delete it, come on. There it goes. Oop, not what I want. Distance. Here, here, it to be 8.25. Same for this side. There we go. And then from the bottom of that one to the top. let's call that. Let's call that around 14.8. See what that gives us. Line up. That puts me way up here. I got to take that circle and get rid of it then. I'll just redo that.
Maybe you have to manufacture a like a pen spring in there or something so you can make it spring loaded. So you pull the little button and it just switchblades your key out.
That would be another one. Get the first one done. All right. That really that far of a distance. That should... That's showing that's in almost 9 there. I think I read that wrong. Yeah. I say I didn't have that reset at all, apparently. I didn't zero out my caliper or something. My caliper's kind of mad at me. Let's call that 9. I think that's a better assumption there. Distance. Oh. There we go. All right, there we go. Here. Oh, I want 9. Seems a little better. And then I want, let's call it 8. Excuse me. It's a minute ago. There's that 6.5. So from here down, I want 3.25. It'll be the center. Yeah, it's almost, so it's almost lined up perfectly with those there. All right, so let's take this one out. Call it 6.5. Take another line out. 5. Ah, had a mosquito flying around. Kept trying to bite me. Finally got it. All right. So that's there. What was that? That was.
That almost looks like Magneto's helmet.
It kind of does, doesn't it? All right.
Thanks for that box.
Here, 3.25. All right. So line from here, there, from there, there. That should be more accurate. Should have. No, I didn't take that as far down as I needed to. That's about here, I think. So I go distance. Let's see. All right. Why is it lagging me so? I wonder if the wife is streaming Netflix.
What kind of internet do you guys have?
And it's supposed to be fast. This is actually the first time this has happened with my live streaming on it. So I don't know why.
Is it your new camera? Did it go out?
No, my camera should have gone out. Let's see. Change my settings. Let's see. Screen share. Come on.
You know, I can't resist a good joke. Have you tried turning it off and then on again?
No, I have not. I love it when stuff like this happens. Oh, come on. Let's see.
You know, you're gone. I just realized now everyone's just staring at my ugly mug. I'm the only one on the stream right now. And so I just pulled up the YouTube video and it's just me.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just did. So I don't know what it's doing. That's because every time I talk, I see myself. Well, I don't see myself. I see this just doing its thing.
Right. Well, because Google Hangouts is still working, right?
Yeah. Like I see you in Google Hangouts.
Yeah, but I don't see you in Google Hangouts. All I see is your logo.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to fix. What in the world is going on here? I guess I can always just do this. Please stand by. Technical difficulties.
I'm going to screen share so everyone sees what I see, so no one's staring at me anymore. And see if that did anything. Hey,
no.
It did work.
Let's see. Oh. All right, come on. Well, All right, let's try. Oh. Let's try that.
So is your microphone going through the camera?
Yeah, what it should be doing, because that's what it was doing. Huh.
What happens if you turn off the camera in Google Hangouts?
Oh, let me see. All right, let's. I mean, I've switched to both different cameras, and this is all I'm getting. Let's see. I love technical difficulties. Why is it that 2 weeks in a row I get technical difficulties?
I think it's me, man. I'm just bad luck.
Nah. The doctor is on his way.
You know, I'm not much of a Doctor Who fan, but I don't know, I watched like the very first episode a few years ago, and I thought it was so dumb that I just couldn't bring myself to watch anymore.
Oh.
And then I started watching again, and I watched the second episode, and it wasn't as dumb, but it was super cheesy, and I was like, I just don't think I can do this. But just this last like 2 days, I've been kind of late night watching when I've been sitting up trying to get my baby to go to sleep or something.
Yeah.
And man, some of the episodes are a little creepy, terrifying.
I love Doctor Who. It is.
Man, that episode with the little boy that's got the gas mask like fused to his face. Yeah, holy crap! I'm sitting here. First of all, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's pitch black in my house, and I got my little baby is like sitting on my lap. Are you my mommy? And I'm like, oh my gosh.
You gotta go.
Are you my mommy? Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm done. Forget it.
Wait till you get to the Weeping Angels.
I don't even want to think about it.
Oh.
I know what Weeping Angels are, because I mean, I have a lot of friends that are Doctor Who fans, but I'm just kind of starting to get into it.
Yeah, watch it late at night, and you'll never want to go outside near a cemetery, or in town, or anywhere.
Well, so before I became a science teacher, I was a substitute teacher.
Yeah.
And while I was subbing, I had some students that were like, "Oh, Mr. Doctor Who is the best. You got to watch it, Mr. Curry. You got to watch it." And I was like, you know, I tried watching one episode. It was terrible. And then they were like, well, you can't start from the beginning. You got to start from like season 4 or season 5. And then once you get into it, you can watch the earlier seasons. And I was like, what the heck kind of sense does that make? Can't watch it from the beginning. But now that I'm in, like, what I finished the first season, now I'm like, all right, I think I can finish it now. It's not as ridiculous. The first 2 episodes, the first episode, the stinking mannequin hands, like, give me a break. Like that was like a couple of college kids spent $10 on eBay and bought a camera and were like, dude, let's make a video. And then they found all these abandoned mannequins somewhere and started to film it. That's like what it was like.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. So I'm glad you are actually watching it. You'll get to where you get to the episode that K9's in. Well, I'm going to stop this broadcasting. And
Dad, where is your thing?